to be back next week, but as always, I'm from the University of Oklahoma Weather Lab, bringing you your weekly regional forecast, and this is started on Thursday, March 7th, 2019. So we've just got a little bit to talk about. I have some information on the wettest winter we have seen, also more cold air is moving in, and who will see above average precipitation. I have all that information coming up next. But in terms of winter precip, so this is from December through February, we have had 2.22 inches of above average precip. So this has been the wettest winter that we have had on record. So just pretty interesting, mainly in Kentucky and Tennessee. That is where they saw that above average precip this past winter. Now, in terms of 6 to 10 day temperatures, we're going to have this troughing pattern continue, and so we have this 80% chance of above average temperatures. That is over the Rockies, and then along the eastern states, and also along the eastern seaboard. Again, they have a chance for some above average temperatures, 70% chance of that down in Florida and even Atlanta. In terms of our 6 to 10 day precip, most of us are going to be seeing above average precip. We have a little bit of a bullseye in the corners of Missouri, Iowa, Nebraska, and even Kansas. And then along the western coast, they are going to be experiencing some below average precip for the 6 to 10 day time frame, which is a bit of a difference than what they saw last week. These past couple weeks, they've been seeing a lot of above average precip, but now they're going to have some drier conditions. Now for the 8 to 14 day time frame, again, this troughing pattern is persistent, and we have a big bullseye of a chance for above average temperatures in the central Great Plains, 70% chance for that. And then again, along the west coast, about a 40% chance for above average temperatures for the 8 to 14 day time frame. And then finally, for our precip, along the eastern coast, we see those chances for that above average precip, 50% chance of that around Pennsylvania and even up through New York. And then along the western states and even continuing over to the Midwest, you guys are looking like you will have some below average precip coming up for the next few weeks. So once again, this podcast has been brought to you by the University of Oklahoma Weather Lab, and we are partnered with the Southern Climate Impacts Planning Program. We post these podcasts now every Thursdays, and they will be on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.